Hey guys, Cece back with another video, and today's video is going to be the 5 foundations that you need for fall. If this is your first time watching me or my channel, make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button. Also, go ahead and click the little notification bell right next to the subscribe button so you can always be notified of all of my future videos, because you never want to miss a single upload. You also want to make sure you are following me on Instagram at Yvette Loves Beauty, and subscribe to my family vlog channel right here on YouTube at Bradley TV. So you guys, I have 5 foundations for you, some old, some new. I have one drugstore thrown in here, a nice little eclectic mixture of foundations for you that I feel like everyone needs for the fall, okay? So with these foundations, some are matte, some are luminous, and they're all over the place, okay? So I can't wait to show you guys these. These are the ones that I have been obsessed with over the last few weeks, just because the weather has finally started to cool down. It's October, it's getting cold here in Ohio, and I feel like I can rock these all fall and winter. So I'll start with the foundation that I have on my face, and that is the McGrath Labs Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Foundation. Now I have an entire review video on this foundation, so if you haven't seen it, click that eye right up there. It'll take you right to the video. This foundation I did not love when I did the review. Now, keep in mind, I did the review in the dead of summer, like the dead of summer. It was like 90 degrees. It was hot. I felt like it was melting off, and it just did not look that great. However, recently I've started to pull it back out over the last couple of weeks, and I realized my oily butt just wore it in the wrong season. So if you don't have oily skin like that, this foundation may work for you year round. But with me and my oily skin, the way my skin is set up, summertime and this foundation just does not go. However, I feel like for the fall and winter, I will be able to rock this foundation and rock it well. My skin looks so flawless in this foundation. Like, this is it on my face right here. It looks so flawless. I have like no complaints in the wintertime. Not the most matte foundation. It's not set up to be the most matte foundation, but it is absolutely gorgeous. It looks like skin, and I love it. Since that's a newer one, we'll go with an oldie, and we'll go with our drugstore pick. This is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Makeup. It's in the shade W8 Cream Cafe, and that is like my perfect shade for this foundation. Now, when this foundation first came out a billion years ago, I did not like it at all, but I decided to give it another try maybe about a year or 2 ago, and I realized that maybe I tried this foundation out in the summertime as well. Or hell, when I first tried it, maybe I just didn't know what the hell I was doing, okay? So now I really love this foundation. When the months cool down a little bit, I love it as just a nice everyday foundation. Doesn't have a pump, so I hate that, but it has like a billion shades, so it's really nice. I feel like most people can find their shade in this foundation, and it's just super small, fits like, I don't know if you need to touch up. I don't touch up my foundation, but fits in a purse, travels really well, and I think this is just, again, a great everyday medium covering foundation. So if you're looking for a drugstore pick, I think this is a really, really good one. Okay, so let's go with another newer foundation. This is also a foundation that I do. I have an Instagram review on it if you go check my highlighted stories, as well as a first impressions on YouTube. And this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation. Now, a lot of people didn't like this packaging, and I don't know why, because I thought it was really, really cute. Just how they have foundation super big right here. But I love this foundation right now. My skin looks awesome. Absolutely awesome in this foundation. Very flawless finish. It just really fills in your pores really nicely, okay? Doesn't feel like it's sitting on top of the skin. Just feels like it's sinking into the skin and just looking like skin on your skin. Looking like skin on your skin. You guys know what I mean. The foundation looks like skin. It's medium to full coverage, and I find that this is also another good everyday foundation. Now this is one that's definitely luminous. This, I think it's actually called Luminous. Yeah, it's called the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation. So this is one that I can't wear like all day. For me, if you have drier skin, you'd probably be good with this all day, but I can't wear this all day. So this is one that I like to put on if I'm going to run some errands and I just want to look put together, want to throw some foundation on. This is a really good one for that because I can get a good 4 to 5 hours and still look really good with this foundation on. So just a little tip, if you have really oily skin, it's probably not a great foundation for your everyday 10-hour, 9-hour workday. Just saying. Moving along, let's go to another throwback. This is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. Now, if you're more dry, she did come out with a luminous foundation, but I stick with my soft matte. I love this foundation. It looks amazing on my skin, and the thing about this is it looks amazing all year round. But for me, everyone says it's like super matte. For me, it's not the most mattifying foundation. I think I've told you guys that before. I find it weird that it is not super matte on my skin. Most people say it is, but I just don't find that for me. So pulling it out in the fall and winter, I can really do that. I can also wear this in the summertime. I have to touch up and, you know, blot a little bit, but I can also wear this in the summertime. It's nothing like this Pat McGrath. I can't wear that one in the summertime at all, but this one here I can definitely still wear year round. But in the fall and winter, I can kind of set it and forget it, you know? I don't have to really worry about it as much as I would in the warmer months. So that's why I like to more so pull it out this time of year. And I could probably wear it for like the next 6-7 months because y'all know it stays cold in Cleveland for a while. So last but not least, I wanted to talk about this Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue foundation. This is another newer foundation to the market. I bought this, I think, off of Dose of Colors website, but I want to say you can find this at either Sephora or Ulta as well. I'll have links to all these foundations below, as well as my shade if you guys are interested. But this foundation is also another like everyday option. I love my everyday foundations, ones that are not just super full coverage. Don't get me wrong, I love my super full coverage foundations as well for when I'm going somewhere to an event and I just need to look extra put together and flawless. But I also love my everyday foundations. Those are like my favorite because those are the ones that I wear to work. Those are the ones that I wear to church. Those are the ones that I wear when I'm just running errands. You know what I mean? Your everyday, not super full coverage, crazy foundation. Like, you just don't need that type of coverage every day. I don't need a Huda Beauty type coverage every day or an Estee Lauder double wear type coverage every single day. And I feel like most of the foundations that I've shown gives me just that medium to full coverage look where it covers any imperfections that I have but still makes me look flawless and still looks like skin. That's the look that I'm going for on an everyday basis, and this Dose of Colors foundation definitely delivers that. Not the most mattifying foundation again, but I feel like this is the time of year that I can pull these foundations out and really rock them and wear them and give them a full shot because I can't do that in the summertime. So I'm really excited about this foundation and to get to wear it even more. I do have, again, an entire Instagram review, like a day's worth of wear test on my Instagram on that foundation. And I want to say that foundation, I actually wore it to work out and I looked flawless after my workout. So that's also in my Instagram story as well. So check that out. But that is it, you guys. Those are the 5 foundations I think you need to pull out or go purchase for the fall and winter. What foundations are you guys using right now? Let us know down below. You know I'm always looking to add to my shopping list. So let me know down below what you've been loving since the weather kind of cooled off a little bit. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye, you guys.